Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2001 Dodge Ram 2500. It's a quad cab, which is a 4-door extra cab. It's 2-wheel drive. It's a 5.9 Cummins turbo diesel. This truck has 225,380 miles. It was a dealer trade into the Larry Miller Group, Dodge dealer here in town. Beautiful truck. Even cosmetically, it's got a couple things going on, but for a tow vehicle, 5.9 2-wheel drive truck, it's awesome. Whoever had it liked it enough to buy brand new Coopers for it before they traded it in, which usually almost every time indicates that they happen to be driving by the Dodge dealer and fell in love with something they saw right after they bought tires for this thing, and then they traded it in, because nobody buys brand new Coopers for a bad truck and then trades it in. That's just is the way it worked out on this one, which is good. Anyway, when we get them here, we do an inspection. This is what they look like. My guys put a little note down here. Basically, they tell me the rear slider is an aftermarket rear sliding window, power window, and it doesn't work. I recommend not fixing that. It's a lot of money to fix them. You don't need them. They're the same as a fixed glass, so just leave it alone. Also, the glove box has a broken bracket on it, so when you open it, sometimes it'll come off the track, and you got to put it. The only way to really fix it is to buy a whole new dash. My guys are going to try to rig something up so it works a little bit better, but there's no guarantee on that type of thing. Typical dash stuff. This thing also had to get a dash cap, and Dodges are famous for their plastic on their dashes being broken, and it's pretty much everything on the dash goes like that. So, as a matter of fact, it did need a dash cap, as you see right there. So it's got a new dash cap. Driver door lock actuators new. Batteries are new, and front brake pads. That's what happened to this truck mechanically, cosmetically, blah, blah, blah. My brother's taking this thing out. He's already taken about 80 pictures of it, HD pictures. In that gallery, you'll have a little device that you can use to zoom in, a little magnifying glass. If you see something that you want to look at closer, just click on it. And when I'm walking around, I'll point at stuff that maybe you'll want to look at. Maybe not. And this truck is not a cosmetic beauty. It's a decent looking old truck, but people who are buying this truck are buying it for the mechanics, not for the looks. If you're buying it for looks, then you need your head examined, and then you probably need some sort of treatment, because even when they're perfect cosmetically, they're still Dodge trucks. So no one buys them for the looks. If somebody had a scratch here and decided they put the wrong color on it there, I'm not really sure why. The body's in good shape. So if you wanted to just take it to Maaco and paint it white, it'd probably cost about $1,000 to paint the whole thing white and call it a. It does have air suspension. They're manual. I'll show you the filler valve here in the back here in just a second. There's your typical Dodge peeling paint. Like I said, you're not buying this for the cosmetics. There's the filler for each side of the airbags for the air suspension. There's your tow lights. The one-handed tailgate is kind of hard. There you go there. It does have an edge tuner on it. I'll show you where that's hooked up underneath the hood. We don't have the actual tuning unit, so we don't know what kind of tune they put in it. But generally, it's for fuel economy on these trucks. And it runs great, so I wouldn't do anything with it. If you wanted to do something with it, you'd have to go buy a tuner. The tuners are somewhere between $300 and $400, and then you could know what the tune was that was left in it. Miles, 225, 439. No blow by at all. That's good. New battery on this side. Aftermarket front gearbox here. Seats are in really good shape. Like I said, it needed a dash cap. This is a cap that goes over the top of it because it had cracks on the top of the dash. That's why it looks so good, because it's got a cap on it. I would open this up, but I don't want to mess with it again. I don't want it to rattle around. I know that this hinge down here, you have to kind of fit it in when you open it, so I don't want to deal with that right now. We did do a repair right here on the armrest. Manual. I tell you, the air's blowing ice cold. I can feel that. It's about an 85 degree day right about now. There's a little, no, that's sun. Never mind. I thought that was a tear, but that would be sun. Alright, driver window, passenger window, mirrors, out, in, up, down, other side, out, in, up, down, there you go. Seat, forward, back, up, down, let's see, rear seat up and down, and front, up, down. Let's see, what else we got? We got tilt wheel. That's up. That's up right there. And then that's down. There you go. Alright, so tilt works. Oh, the air feels good. It's hot. Alright, what do we got up here? We got a sunglass holder. Oh, this is for garage door. Got all that stuff going on here. There you go. Alright, let's see. What else? We got cruise control. Let's see. There's cruise control. Cruise is off and on right there. That's this button here. Let me get my seatbelt on. Alright, you do have the radio here.
Right down. 880 KI. Good luck.
Anyway, turn that down. That's your radio. There's some cup holders. Turn the air up. That's blowing ice cold. Very nice. That all works fine. Keep that on a little bit. There's your overdrive off and on. There you go. Let's see, what else? Let's go for a ride. Tilt the wheel down a little bit. Move the seat up for short people. That'd be me. All right, let's go for a ride. All right, this truck is being sold on a clear title. It was a dealer trade-in. If you come to Tucson and drive it home, which you're welcome to do, you will pay a dock fee of $250. You will pay taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if your state tax rate is 5%, you'll pay 7%. So, real simple. If you fly in here or drive in here to drive this thing home, you're gonna pay a $250 dock fee, plus your state tax rate, plus 2%, which is our city tax rate. That's what you'll pay if you come here. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're gonna pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. Once we receive your wire, We will fill out the title with your name or company's name and notarize it, sign it off, and we will mail it to you. We will even scan in the, we will scan that in to your online file, and we'll scan in the envelope we mail it in. Once you ship the vehicle to you, the title, you should already have it in the mail. You'll just take the title from the mail and the truck that you received by shipper to motor vehicle and get plates. Real simple. What else? Deposit. Deposit is $500. Once we receive your deposit, we'll put your name and a banner over the truck at wheelconnects.com and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it is for sale, okay? So please get your deposit in. Once you get that deposit in, you're the owner, okay? Until then, it is for sale. So don't waste your time negotiating, watching all the videos and the pictures and all that stuff when you don't really intend on following through. It's kind of a waste of everyone's time. There's a lot of people who want to buy our stuff, and it make it a lot easier on everybody is if you weren't serious, if you just didn't get involved at all, okay? Anyway, this is a hell of a truck. It runs great. Even for an extra cab, usually extra cabs, their doors rattle a lot, especially on Fords, but even on Dodges sometimes. This one doesn't do it. It's just a nice running truck. Let's see, what else? The warranty speech. It's a 225,000 mile, 14-year-old truck. There's no warranty. If it gets to your house and is broken, then you're gonna have to get it fixed, okay? If I knew what was gonna happen to this truck, and I knew it was negative, I wouldn't buy it, okay? So please realize that. Please realize that there's, I'm trying to get through here so that I can give it some gas here and drive it for real. Here we go. All right. I'm just gonna jump on it here so that you guys can see it shift right and everything. There we go. Oh, look at that thing go, man. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. All right, well, I don't want to rear end this guy, so there you go. Today is like geriatric day. Anyway, back to the warranty speech. If you buy this vehicle, you're adopting some risk, just like we did when we bought it. We take a lot of the risk out, but we honestly can't take it all out. If it shows up to your house and it's broken, you're gonna get it fixed. We are not writing checks for this vehicle, okay? There's no way to tell anybody that something's perfect when it has 225,000 miles and it's 14 years old. Okay, if it shows up and it's perfect for the next 5 years, that'd be awesome. And if it shows up and it needs an injector the first second you get it, go get an injector, okay? There is some risk involved. If you don't like risk, gotta go buy a brand new truck with some warranty and you'll have no risk for a couple of years and you'll owe 30 grand when the warranty's up, okay? That's how it works. If you know, there's a give and take here, and that's the deal here. So please make sure that you know what you're buying, that you understand diesel a little bit. If you've never had diesel, please check it out first before you get involved. Ask your friends about 5.9 and what they're famous for. I mean, they're great motors, but you know, people have their opinions on them. We want people to know what they're buying. 500 people a day will see this vehicle online, and the goal of these videos is to get the right person in the truck and not the wrong person in the truck. So if you don't understand what you're buying, please don't make any offers and don't get involved, okay? And if you can't understand that there's some risk involved, please don't get involved. There's plenty of people who understand the risk and can understand, you know, that something's gonna break and it could break tomorrow, you know? We don't need anyone who's unable to handle that buying our vehicles, any of them. So if you feel that way, in general, you shouldn't buy anything used, and please don't buy from us, because honestly, we're probably the only people that would tell you that we don't know what's going to happen to our vehicles 10 minutes from now, okay? Any of these, all right? Anyway, that is all. Thank you for your time.